God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God, I don't know if I can remember. God, I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. The word my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. The word my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls, and y'all know we got music Monday, but this is Sold Out where we talking that sneaker talk tonight, man. So y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel as y'all come in and out for sure, man. Sign up for that Sold Out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, and it's free to sign up, where of course we talk sneaker talk continuously, but we got a music section, a sports section, you name it, man. We got a little bit of everything over there. But today, man, not too much really dropped. We did have those Lucky Shorts Air Jordan 3s drop, and then actually we got the drop on the Joe Fresh goods. Salutes to Divine for helping the kid catch a W low key. But you know, we're gonna continue on, just talk that sneaker talk. I did put a survey up on the pretty much post section of my YouTube. I'm gonna share that here in just a second. So you guys, y'all come in and out, definitely smash that like button and sub up. But tonight's topic, man, we're talking Adidas general manager. Looks like he's pretty much about to pretty much resign after being there for pretty much 9 years. His name is Eric Wise. Salutes Divine again for the topic tonight. We're gonna be covering that a little bit in depth, and then we're also gonna be talking pretty much Reebok plans to rebuild, right? Okay, so we're gonna see what Reebok actually tries to do. Now, I've said this time and time again of some things that I think that Reebok can do to bring the game back. And just for the people who don't know the history behind Reebok, keep in mind, right? Let me just throw it out there. Reebok had some major hip hop artists on the bill as far as like doing sneaker deals. Rick Ross was over there, and I know that's probably not the greatest example to start out with, but Rick Ross, 50 Cent, Pharrell. We can even take it all the way as far as like DGK, which is Stevie Williams, which is Dirty Ghetto Kids. They had the sneaker line, sneaker skateboard over there as well. So they had a lot of things going on. Of course, we cannot forget Allen Iverson. So I'm very curious what they're gonna try to do to rebuild. But they had a lot of people, even the infamous Jay-Z, right? Pretty much he had the S. Carters over there at Reebok. So I always try to keep my eye on Reebok to see what their plan is, what they're trying to do. So that's very, very interesting to me as well. Then we're going to talk a little bit of upcoming sneaker releases to close out the live. And then also, you guys know I'll have upcoming sneaker releases. March will be here Saturday, so we'll see how that goes as well. But we'll talk a little bit of that as well. So a little bit of mixture of things. Definitely a chill live, nothing too crazy. Although we've had pretty much a very interesting week because of the galaxies that dropped, and yeah. That was a very interesting drop within itself, man. And I'm not going to sit here and cry about it and complain, but you know, I do feel some type of way. I'm not going to say that, but hopefully we get some more pairs out there floating, but who knows, man. Y'all let me know if audio and visual is okay as well. But yeah, man, we're going to keep things moving here and we'll see how it goes. Of course, we got to mention the tariffs and talk about updates on that whenever we can because, right, no matter how you slice it and dice it, that's going to affect whether, you know, we can, you know, this economy, you know, sneaker prices are slowly risen here and there. And then also that affects like the limited and availability as far as sneakers as well. So this year already, I'm not saying it's been necessarily a hard cop to cop sneakers, but it's not necessarily been one of those, hey, I'll wake up and grab them later type of pickups, right? Okay, so it could be a mixture of not necessarily people can't afford it because that's not the route I'm trying to go in, but I'm also saying that Nike and Jordan brand and all the other sneaker brands may be limiting the stock in general and just to bring that hype back, right? Okay, so a lot of things that we can play in the factor on this joint right here. So pretty much let me touch the chat real quick, see who all we got in the building, and then we'll get this party started, man. I'm only going to be on this joint for like an hour. If I've been kind of quiet today, man, the kid just kind of been busy all over, man. I just kind of had to run some errands, but not really too. So it'll be very, very interesting on see how things will go here real quick, man. So let me see what we got in the building real quick. Looks like Kwame says, what's good? What up, Kwame? Let's see, we got Divine Photo says, what's up? Let's see, we got the Jordicy. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. If not, my bad. Homie says, intro song name, please, bro. You have heat music. I got you. This one, I know the name. I just got to find it real quick. It's on my computer. I got you, though. I'll, shoot me, like, like, comment on one of my videos or, like, that I got the song planned on, and I'll get back to you for sure, dog, because I don't really have it right now, even though I could probably just look it up on my computer, but, you know, we gonna stay on the live, but I got you for sure, bro. You know that. Appreciate that. Y'all definitely smash that like button as y'all coming out. Divine says, you got to see the news about a man crashing out on Twitter and found out his wife was cheating on him with Steve Smith. No, I haven't saw that. I have not saw that. Wow, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my thoughts in the Discord. If I post it in the Discord, Divine. Post it in the Discord, dog. I don't even want to get started. If I get started on that, I probably won't even get on tonight's topics, dog. Let's see. Manny says, what's Gucci? What up, Manny's? Let's see. Divine says, some YouTuber called it FOMO. It was Nike is doing the fear of missing out, right? And I'm sure that's what that stands for, the fear of missing out. That may be, but at the same time, they still got to keep in mind of the demand that's there too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do better than what you're doing. We got a new guy in office, and I feel like he's making changes slowly but surely, figuring out what worked, what doesn't work. Because the last guy, maybe he was, you know, let's just be 100. I don't have nothing against the last CEO, but maybe he produced too many pairs. Now, this guy's not producing enough from what it seems like. But at the same time, my thing is this, you know what shoes were, I refuse to believe Nike and them don't do their research and know which shoe is in demand and which shoe is not. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not coming at you, Divine. I'm just coming at the situation in general. Like, we haven't seen the Galaxy since 2012, dog. Come on, man. Some shoes you just know. You know what I'm saying? We've been mumbling and grumbling under our breaths for this for years. At least I have anyway. So my thing is that one, they could have gave us a little bit more. This is my thing. Okay, cool. Limited to stock, but where were the Galaxies at for real? You know what I'm saying? Very limited locations where you can cop. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it 100. Like, I thought Foot Locker would have been getting them. Nope. You know what I'm saying? I thought DTLR would have been getting them. Nope. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these they had like the smaller stores, no disrespect, but like I'm on Gear them, they got them but limited stock. And then like there's a spot in DC called Somewhere that got them. You know what I'm saying? Like I know Foot Locker, they did them at the only one that got them was the one that did it during the All-Star weekend. You know what I'm saying? That's limited to me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't spread it out. You know what I'm saying? Even if the stock numbers were low, I feel like this. Anytime we get like big stock numbers, that means they're probably spread out in all these stores where you just got to pull up to one of them and probably cop. If not, go to the next door, right? Keep in mind on my mall vlog I did 2 weeks ago now or it was last week actually, where homie was telling me that Foot Action and them don't be getting the same stock as Foot Locker. You know, Foot Action and Foot Locker I thought was under the same umbrella, but they don't necessarily get the same stock. So I learned that the hard way too. You know, let's see. Divine says, "What up, Kwame and Manny?" Let's see. Kwame says, "What up, Divine?" Kwame says, "Manny, salute." Kwame says, "For real, those Galaxies tough, but glad to see a lot of W's in the Discord." Yeah, for the people who did, catch a W, salutes. I'm very happy for that. But at the same time, it could have been a lot more W's at that. But at the same time, it is what it is. I'm curious, right? This is my thought. Who actually wants to rock them, who's going to stock them, and who's trying to flip them. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it goes. I'll say when people actually start getting their pairs in hand, in person, I'm very curious what the resale market will be. I'm not saying I'm going on a resale market. I know a lot of people have already been mumbling, saying like, yo, you probably going to get them anyway. I don't know. I'm not going to say it, but at the same time, y'all know I want them. I'll just leave it at that, right? Okay, I'm going to leave it right there. So it definitely was a tough cop. So I'm not going to sit up here and just go in and bash, Nike. But at the same time, dog, y'all can do a little bit better than what y'all doing. Because my thing is that right there, that I don't see why that was even like just first come, first serve on the sneakers app. That easily should have been like a draw, I thought, But when I looked at them, like, this is not a draw at all. You got to get in here and enter that joint and cross your fingers, And then I know the bigger sizes, they sold out, but it took them a minute too. Like my size sold out quickly, Let's see. Manu with the Kick says Kwame and Divine salute 100. Manu with the Kick says facts. Kwame and more W's on the way. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So let's go ahead and dive into tonight's topic, and we'll pretty much show upcoming sneaker releases here towards the end, and then pretty much will be a pretty much chill stream. So like I said, tonight's topic, Adidas general manager leaves the company, and I think he's been there for almost 9 years. And then we'll talk Reebok's plan to rebuild off of the tariffs and what's selling, right? Okay, so let me just also let me share my screen on the post I did for the Joe Fresh Goods real quick. I did a survey earlier about 7 hours ago. We got 176 votes. So let me share my screen on that, see what we got going on, and then we'll transition on to tonight's topic, man. So boom, should be sharing my screen. Hopefully you guys can see it. Let me know if everything is looking all right. I said, did you catch a W on the New Balance Joe Fresh Goods 992 aged well? Now, I did catch a W on these guys, and I want these main sole because not only because they look dope and they look fresh, but I feel like this would be a good gym sneaker. Y'all know I try to go to the gym when my schedule permits, and I try to be there consistently. So 5 days a week. I remember when I used to not really care. Like, I ain't gonna say I didn't care about my gym sneakers, but I used to be like, I didn't care more so for the aesthetic or the look. I more so care for what the durability and what could last and getting my money's worth. Now I'm trying to make sure, hey, even if you see me in the gym, you're going to know, like, hey, that guy most likely is into sneakers. Not that I'm doing it for a show or entertainment, but at this point, salutes to Dunks, that he inspired me to get my shoe game up for the gym. You know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. You collect all these shoes, but you don't got nothing for the gym. So I'm buying these where, and probably about, when I get them, probably in about 2 or 3 months, you're going to be like, dang, yo, you really ran through these joints. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is. But to be honest, even me, as hard as I go in the gym, the shoes have been holding up. So, and I think New Balance is definitely a good gym shoe, but pretty much looks like 10% said yes, 21% said no. 43% didn't even know they dropped. And to be honest, if it wasn't for Divine, I probably wouldn't even know that they dropped. Like, to be honest, if y'all see my tabs up here at the top, I was going to mention the shoe for upcoming sneaker releases regardless. But whenever I saw that, I'm like, hey, I might as well try for them anyway because I've been taking L's on everything else. I took the L on the Galaxies. Had I took the W on the Galaxies, I wouldn't have been able to cop these. Or I wouldn't have copped these, right? You know what I'm saying? Or I would have had to move some things around, which is not what I'm trying to do. So it is what it is. So look like 43% didn't even know they dropped. And then looks like 26% said they're going to just stick to Nike and Jordan only. So, I mean, I do talk a lot about Jordans and Nike majority of the sneaker content. But, you know, I be trying to throw in as much variety as possible within reason. But the reason I don't have that much variety on sneakers as well, I don't want to get a sneaker up here and pretend like I know everything about it when y'all can tell, like, yo, he really struggling, because I probably would be, right? I stick to the lakes and the rivers that I used to, but I also try to incorporate slowly but surely on the stuff that, you know, I'm trying to get more into. So New Balance is not that I didn't know about them growing up, but compared to Jordan and Nike, totally apples and oranges. But that doesn't mean this is a bad shoe, because New Balance have been doing their thing. You know, so salutes and respect to New Balance. And if you did catch a W, man, congrats. So I know Divine caught the W on these as well. He said an easy cop. I'm not going to say it was a hard cop, but I will say that, like, that bot protection, bro, I went to like 3 different like image screens where it's like, yo, and it you didn't just pick what it said. You had to pretty much say what it relate to or something like that too. That shit was a little bit confusing at first, but you just had to calm down and read it and do what you had to do. So obviously I did, because I caught the W. Prices on these was a little steep, but at the same time, they didn't put taxes on it, so I can work with it. So these dropped on the Joe Fresh Good website, man. So salutes to the people who caught W's and to the people that are in New Balances, right? You know what I'm saying? Super dope. But anyway, let me share my screen on tonight's topic, getting one started. Let me put myself back on the main screen real quick. Boom, back on the main screen, and then we're going to start with pretty much Adidas Global Basketball GM Eric Wise leaves the company after nearly 9 years. I think the story broke on Twitter, but I think I found the actual article on Foot News, so we're going to touch about that tonight. Let's see, Devon says, Polo and I caught the dub on the shoe is nice. Most definitely, man. I don't have nothing against New Balances. You know what I'm saying? I think they're a super dope shoe. And this one right here, I think it's actually pretty chill, down-to-earth shoe. Joe Fresh Good's been doing his thing over there with New Balance collab-wise. To be honest, could it be a little bit room for improvement? Sure, but he's working with what he has, too. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give him respect where respect is due. Devon says, it's sold out, so that tells you these are going to be a problem. Most definitely, you know what I'm saying? And we don't know how limited they were either, too, you know what I'm saying? And plus, not everybody's into New Balances like that, as you can see judged off the survey, you know what I mean? But let me share my screen on tonight's topic. The first one, we're going to talk Adidas real quick, general manager. Salutes to Vine for this topic as well, but this is what I found on Foot News, which broke, on February 18th. So I technically should have covered it Wednesday, but I think it just kind of like, it flew under the radar for me, but tonight we're going to do that one. Should be a quick quill stream. I'm going to be on this joint for like 30 more minutes. Devon says, the Union Air Jordan 1, Flu Game 12s, and the Cool Grade 9s was on what's on my radar. Cool Grade 9s, most definitely on the kids' radar. The Union Air Jordan 1s, yes and no. If I get them, I get them. If I don't, I swear I will not chase them on the resale. I will not even think about them on the resale market, dog. It's okay. Those Shadow Air Jordan 1 Unions, they dope, but at the same time, I'm kind of over Jordan 1s right now a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? And the Flu Game 12s, if I decide to cop, it's because I'm going to get rid of my other pair. So it's going to be like a getting a fresh pair and sell your old pair type of vibes, right? But I'll handle that as the bridge, as I get closer to that bridge, right? Right now, I can't say yes and I can't say no. And if I do cop, I don't even think I'm going to pull up on the mall. I'm probably just going to try on sneakers. If I hit, I hit. If I don't, it is what it is, because I already got them, you know? No disrespect to those joints, but Flu Games, I feel like you can't go wrong with them because it's, you know, iconic shoe. The story behind it, and it's got featuring my favorite colors. But first night's topic, it says, Adidas Global Basketball GM Eric Wise leaves the company after nearly 9 years. So it says he joined the company, Wise joined the company back in 2016. So he's been there since 2016, and obviously he's got like looks like a Yeezy cleat in his hand. So that looks like almost like the Turtle Dub Yeezy cleat. But let's just see what this article is about real quick, and then we'll dive in, and then we'll transition on to the next, and then we got one more for Joe Fresh Goods, and then we'll wrap this thing up with some upcoming sneaker releases, man. It says, longtime Adidas executive Eric Wise is leaving the company. In a post on Wise LinkedIn page on Tuesday, he announced his departure from the German athletic company after 8.5 years. He says, I'm beyond grateful for the experiences, the challenges, and most importantly, the people who have made the journey so special. Wise wrote on LinkedIn, Adidas isn't just a company, it's a global culture, community, and a place where creative and innovation push boundaries every day. Let's see. Manny with a Kick says, I'm selling my old pairs of Flu Game 12s and the Cool Grade 9s on eBay. F it. That's what I'm going to do as well, Manny. I actually was thinking about putting my joints on there now, but I'm actually going to wait until I see them officially loaded up. Well, Flu Game 12s, I could probably go and put them on there, but I want to make sure I secure my pair first before I sell mine. You feel me? Because I don't want to be Flu Gameless, no pun intended. Let's see where we at. Devon says the unions are your best chance. The unions is your best chance to cop on the union website. Probably so. Again, I'm not really impressed with them, but I don't know. I'll see because those come out next Thursday, so we'll see how those go as well, man. February's been an expensive month, dog. Let's just keep it 100. It says, Wise, who most recently served as a general manager over global basketball at Adidas, joined the company in 2016 as a director of merchandising for Footing. It says, during his tenure, he also held his positions of category director of merchandising of the U.S. Originals, senior director of product, and a global vice president of product. Says prior to Adidas, Wise held several footwear buying positions at Villa and was the owner of the Premier Athlete Performance. So Villa, I think, is in collab with, if I'm not mistaken, they're with DTLR, which is overly owned by what am I looking for? The same people that own like what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Finish Line and JD Sports. So I think JD Sports is over all of them as a whole. So he was in good company. So he actually, safe to say he's know a thing or two because of what they've been through and what they go through. So you got to give him respect where respect is due. It says, while leading the basketball business, I'm proud of our achievement, relaunching the category, expanding partnerships, and establishing a strong presence in Los Angeles and achieving incredible sales gains on the business, said Wise wrote. He says, I've learned so much here, the power of collaboration, that's importance of staying true to a brand's DNA while pushing for the future and how sport and style and purpose intercept in ways to inspire millions around the world. So collaborations are important is what I got from that joint. So, and he's not kidding, man. If you could tell the difference, like a brand's doing good by themselves, but when they get that collab and when the collab is done right, it can really take off. While we're talking Adidas, but you could say like, yay, you could see what it is. Like he's not over there no more. They see the difference in so many words, right? You look at Nike and them, most of their super crazy shoes that we go for are some form of a collab. So collaborations are important in the sneaker world is what I'm getting from it. Manny with a Kick says, yes, sir, Divine, on Union LA website, let's get ready for $25 shipping plus tax and shipping delays. Oh, let's not forget that time when we went for the Union 2s and everybody hit, they got canceled, and then they re-released them all again like the following week, and everybody had to go again. I remember that too, so just like Manny said, be ready for the effery, right? The nicest way to say it, be ready for the F games, right? Let's see real quick for the rest of this article. It says, to my team and partners, thank you for your trust and energy and the unforgettable moments we've shared. While I've always been cheering for you from the sidelines, I'm incredibly excited for what's next. Wise added, more to come soon, but for now, just gratitude. Devon says, since the Union 2s are way below retail, let's just keep it 100, dog. It's a 2. I don't want to bash the shoe because I have it. I have the Ratatan joints, and I know Manny has like that UNC colorway. But at the end of the day, dog, we bought that shoe off of the collab, so to speak. At least I'll speak for myself. I bought it off of the collab. Like, it's dope, but at the same time, if Jordan Brand probably dropped that without having some form of collab on it, I probably wouldn't have copped. Not to sound like a hype beast, and I rarely rock the joints. And when I do rock them, it's mostly winter time and fall time, which is okay. But, I have to pretty much remind myself to rock them, which I may rock them next week. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad shoe, but if it didn't exist, let's just keep it 100, I may not miss it. That's the nicest way I can put it. Let's see, Devon says, I rock it. I like it. I mean, I seen you rock yours. I know Manny rocks his. We rock it, but at the same time, it's still a 2. 2 is not I would say on a silhouette wise, it's not necessarily the favorites, but it's not a bad shoe. So I don't want to sound like I'm hating, It says, in a statement from an Adidas spokesperson, the footwear company confirmed that Wise resigned from his post. We are grateful and appreciative of the significant contributions that Eric has made over his 8-year tenure with the brand, culminating in his leadership of the basketball business unit. The spokesperson said, we would like to thank Eric for his contributions to the brand, wish him all the best in his next chapter. So pretty much it seems like it was a mutual leave. Like, I don't know if he was going to get fired anyway or anything, but it seems like they were on good terms and everything was just positive. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's how you want to kind of leave with the company. You know what I'm saying? You want to leave on your own terms, and at least if he want whatever company he's trying to go to next, he should be looking good on his resume. And we won't keep it 100. Mandarin Kick says, all 2s go below retail, but I like the gray faux union for gray union 2s for sure. Yeah, the gray fog joints. Yeah, the gray fog union 2s. I know what you meant, the gray fog joints. Let's see, Devon says, even Virgil couldn't save the 2s, but specifically the black and blue pair. Yeah, because he did a Chicago Lows. He did a blue pair, and then he did that white, and I guess you're going to say a Chicago pair, but he did like a off-white version. RP to Virgil. They moved, but they didn't, honestly, think about it. I just had to think about it, right? No disrespect. Like, I had to think about those shoes. Like, I know they exist, but at the same time, something not on the radar I'm willing to pay resale for. Not that you should always base it off of that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they're okay. And also, we should say RIP to Virgil as well, man. Definitely a legend in the fashion industry. I got to give credit where credit is due. Where we at real quick, Foot News has reached out to Wise for more information. Wise exit from the 3 stripes comes 1 month after Adidas announced it would cut jobs there you go right there. There's the bread and butter right there. So pretty much at his Germany headquarters in order to simplify operations. Wise, who was based in Los Angeles, was not a part of any downsizing at the company. He wasn't a part, but let me put it this way. It sounds like one of those, if he didn't go, he knew eventually he would have hit the list if things didn't go better on the up and up. I can't prove it, but that's just how it makes it sound, right? Devon says, even we read that part already. Let's see. The cut came the same week as Adidas reported stellar preliminary results from the fourth quarter in fiscal 2024. Adidas saw revenues grow 24% in quarter 4 to 5.97 billion euros, up from 4.81 billion euros the same time last year. As the full fiscal year, Adidas said revenues increased 11% in 2024 to 23.68 billion euros compared to the 21.43 billion euros in the fiscal 2023 year. So pretty much Adidas letting us know everything is on the up and up. And I think this is the original article from the Twitter post that we seen from Manny real quick, what we seen from Divine, my bad. And this is from Nice Kicks. So this is where it all stimulated from. And then I did my research on it and got it from there. So pretty much where we are real quick. Manny says, Union 2 Ratatan straight gas. This is true. I mean, I think they dope, but it still could be, they're not the best. We'll put it like that. But out of the twos, I think that's one of the best to do it. So it's pretty much this is where I think he wrote, and it looks like we got from his actual post himself. It took me a while to get this, but I wanted to share that my time with Adidas has come to an end. So pretty much this is what he wrote on the internet, and I don't necessarily say it's necessarily a bad thing. It says, after 8.5 years with the iconic brand, it's time for me to step into my next chapter. I'm beyond grateful. Pretty much is kind of what he just said in the last article real quick, for the experiences and the challenges, and most importantly, the people who have made this journey special. It says Adidas isn't just a company, it's a global community and a place where creative and innovation pushes. So we kind of read that part already, just kind of skimming through this real quick. It says, his tenure, I've had the opportunity to touch multiple facets of the company, from merchandising with retail partners to help grow the U.S. original business and the leading global product teams. Each role I've had has shaped most recent position as general manager of the Adidas Global Basketball, where I dedicated the last 4 years to the ushering the brand and the category into new era while building team that reflects diversity of the consumers. So pretty much he's talking business talk on this joint. So I really rock with it. He says, while leading the basketball business, I'm proud of our achievement, relaunching the category, expanding partnerships, establishing a strong presence in Los Angeles, and achieving incredible sale gains on the business side. He says, I've learned so much here. The power of collaborations is importance of staying true to your brand's DNA, which they did put this in the last article, pushing the future and how the sport and style, purpose, aspect in ways that inspire millions around the world. To my team and partners, thank you for your trust, your energy, and your unforgettable moments where we're shared. He says, while I'm always will be cheering from the sidelines, pretty much we said that, I'm incredibly excited for what's next, more to come, but now I'm just gratitude. So he's excited at what he's done. He's gave his time in. And you think about it, 8.5 years is a long time, but it's really not a long he didn't hit the double digits, but obviously he's going on to hopefully bigger and better things, so we'll see how that goes, man. So salutes to homie if he chose to left on his own, and hopefully he's on to bigger and better things. I haven't really been checking for Adidas like that, no disrespect to Adidas, but I still rock my Yay joints, but at the same time, I don't think there's nothing over there that really super excites me anymore, man. And that's just me, and I'm not trying to sound like a hype beast or anything like that, but I know they got the AE joints. I know those are pretty decent, so we'll see how those do. I think they're going to be moving over there for Adidas for sure, so we'll see how that goes for sure. Let's transition to the next topic real quick, and then we'll get ready to get close to upcoming sneaker releases here in like the next 20 minutes. So we're moving at a great pace, but salutes to homie if he chose to leave on his own. We'll see how it goes. It says, footwear execs at a courier talk tariffs and what's selling for fall 2025. So pretty much we got to talk tariffs because that can affect the prices of sneakers too, man. So that's why I kind of keep hitting on this, but I'm not necessarily taking shots at necessarily the president's situation, but more so just the economy as a whole right now that we got to keep in the back of our minds too. Not count anybody's pockets or anything like that, but just kind of just food for thought, because I, as a person who likes to cop sneakers, I want to see how things will slowly increase and or decrease too. So it says there were 70 footwear brands on the Courier show floor, with about 10 new companies joining this fair this season. So pretty much this is something slightly different, but I feel like these are other brands that we don't really talk about. So I kind of want to just touch on this real quick, and then we'll talk pretty much the authentic finds, the new license. But it says, much like the sentiment heard from FFANAY and Atlanta shoe market, attendees at the Corey and Magic New York's this week were optimistic about the 2025 business despite the threat of more tariffs. So everybody's that's all you hear lately is tariff this, tariff that. And that's just coming with the gains with the new guy in office, man. It says, of course, we would like to prefer more to have added cost to our products, but the majority of our range is not affected by the tariff increases. Steven said, president of Glola USA, told Foot News, overall buyers are definitely being more cautious in their selections. And that's been me for quite some time, right? And I'll put myself in that situation. As a sneaker buyer, I definitely been more self-conscious with my buys and more selective, right? Okay. I set myself on a little budget and try to keep it at that at best. So that's something that I'm going to speak on for myself. So yeah, we definitely trying to be more self-conscious on what we're buying. So a lot of people always give me a hard time, say I skip everything. I'm just really being selective, man. Plus, if I bought every sneaker I talked about on a video, dog, I don't even know where I would sleep. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have no space. Let's just keep it real. And then how would I eat? You know what I mean? So I'm just keeping it real. It says, however, when they know the style is working, they're happy to place the orders more aggressively. So pretty much they will make, I guess, the shoe based off the demand. And but my thing is this: if we put Nike in that, they know the demand on the Galaxies was there. I don't see why they didn't just push more. But we also said no shoe truly ever sells out as well. If they wanted to drop more, they could drop more. You know, so Nike them is kind of, no disrespect, I feel like they're doing it on purpose too. It says, show leadership has noticed that buzz of tariffs amongst vendors as well. There's conversations around tariffs for sure, but not as much as I expected, says Vice President, said in the interview. Says, indeed, the positive mood was the common theme this season at New York City's Javits Center, which hosted Couture and Magic between February 18th and the 20th. Says the company located shows featured the latest footwear, apparel, accessories to retailers as a market appointment started to wind down for the fall 2025 buying season. So pretty much this is kind of what it is now. This is more like that fashion side of things, but this also affects the sneaker economy in general too. So I definitely want to make sure I kind of covered this just a little bit before we transition on to the authentic brands type, right? Kwame says, would be nice if they made a Galaxy as available as a Wu-Tang retro. That would be nice. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think people didn't really go crazy over the Wu-Tangs, but they still sold out. It would have been nice to see them give us a little bit more options for the Galaxies. I agree. It says, according to Kenji, were 70 footwear brands in the Couture show floor, about 10 new companies joining the fair this season. It says, for the trends, Golas noted that the heritage athletic sneakers are very strong in the market right now. Anytime we get to talk about our heritage, we will continue 120 years old in May of this year. It was a win for us, he said. Gola has several different styles that are working at retail now, and our breadth assortment could show off our entire brand. With that being said, Ellen style would be our best selling style currently. So this, I'm not familiar with the brands too much, but I did want to just touch on it real quick just to see kind of what it is on the fashion side of things, because to be honest, I would assume if they're doing shows, somebody's got to like this stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely different from being a sneakerhead, but it also is shoe talk, right? Okay, so I'm surprised not to see like somebody like a Floyd Mayweather or somebody rocking stuff like this that we don't really know about, you know? But at the same time, we got to have a little bit of variety here and there, and that's what I'm bringing to the channel tonight, man. I'm going to be on this joint for like another 15 minutes. I don't want to cover too much on this too, because I just really, it's just a short article that I just really want to touch on real quick. It says, Jenny Foy, Vice President in Sales as Mark Fisher Footwear, noted that the high shaft boots and loafers are selling as well this season. I see a lot of people rocking these out and about, these type of style of sneakers and stuff like that. But personally, I just can't get jiggy with it. I'm almost like, I wouldn't say that they're not good shoes. I feel like I'm just not in the know, but I don't know if I would ever get into this type of stuff too either, man. So it's a different type of fashion level if you ask me, right? Other things that have been really good in the previous season were billing are now in the blunted or snippet toes with the blocky heels, Foy said. So we are trying those into high shaft boots because, as I've saying, high shaft has been really good for us. And a new And new to the show was Brooklyn-based luxury footwear brand Sunny says for the season, right? Designer Sonny Dixon was showcasing his latest concept, a preview of his apparel release called To the Overflow. The model comes in sweatpants and suiting in a considered a hybrid footwear meets pants design. Another standout piece was the Blucher Split Runner, a deconstructed sneaker. The new Overflow is a play of the trend of people wearing oversized pants, which I can't get jiggy with because we used to do that back in the day, but it's kind of funny how history kind of repeats itself. So everybody's into the bulky, baggy look again. You know what I mean? Sort of covered most of the shoe, Dixon said. So this design gives me the pants and the shoe all in one look-alike. So I'm assuming that's what he's wearing. It's kind of like a bulky, big shoe that he's wearing. I can't really get into the big shoe look, but I don't really want to sound like I'm hating either. But I just want to show a little bit of love to that real quick. And let's just transition on to pretty much Reebok trying to make a comeback. It says, how Authentic Brand and Galaxy University plan to rebuild Reebok in the US, UK, and Europe. So again, like I was saying at the beginning of the live, I remember when Reebok used to be that company. And I'm not saying they are a bad company now, but they're nowhere near on the level of what they once was, man. But they used to have a lot of big names over there. Like I said at the beginning of the live, 50's done one, the G-Unit joints. Jay-Z's done one, the S-Dot joints. We've had Stevie Williams do one. That was the DGK joints. Pharrell's done one. Rick Ross had a deal over there. So a lot of things are taken to play with this. You know what I'm saying? So it says, Galaxy Universal has taken over Reebok footwear operations, retail stores, and e-commerce, as well as leading Reebok global products, creation, designs, and sourcing. Now, to the best of my knowledge, Shaq and Allen Iverson is over there as well, but I feel like they should be contributing a little bit more too, man. I know they got signed the female basketball player over there, but I feel like they need to get an. It would, if Ye could calm down and chill, it would be nice to see him go over there and really show out, you know, because I think he could do it. But at the same time, do you want somebody like a Ye on your team who can't, you know, that's gonna fly off at the handle at any given moment, dog? It says after a period of reshuffling, Authentic Brands Group has found new partners for its Reebok operations in the US, Europe, and UK. As reported by Foot News in January, Authentic has now confirmed that the Galaxy Universal has taken over Reebok's footwear operations, retail stores, and e-commerce, as well as the leading Reebok global product and creation, design, and sourcing. It says, in addition, a new joint venture between Galaxy and Butcher Group, doubled GB Brand Europe Limited, with oversee the brand operations across Europe and the UK. Then this new venture takes over the New Guards Group, a division of Farfetch, which is previously disputed by Reebok footwear and apparel in Europe. Let's see, Metamkick says, I thought the same, Kwame, but CEO of Nike made everything limited this year. Shaking my head. This is my thing. I feel like he's trying to bring that hype back. I don't know what his intentions is, but he's under some pressure, I could say. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I have a feeling they're gonna give him this year and next year to figure it the fuck out. And like it or not, Nike's gonna listen to us as a whole. You know what I'm saying? We didn't like it, and this is the thing. Nike them can't find a happy medium, right? If you think about it, like people. This is a thing where we make it worse too. And I'm saying us as sneaker collectors, and it's not just us, but just in general. Think about it. If a dope shoe sits, we'll say, yo, Easy Cop is trash, blah, blah, blah. These are bricks. But then if it's limited, we're not happy. So it's hard for Nike them to find a happy balance of what to please us with. You know, just imagine, like, we got the Travis Scott, like, Fragment collab low coming out this year, right? If Nike makes enough pairs, which they're not going to, we know that. But if Nike makes a whole bunch of pairs and it just sits and you could just go cop multiple pairs, what do you think people are going to say? They're going to say Travis's are dead, this, that, and the third, dog. You know that's how it's going to go, even though it could be the dopest shoe ever. I just come with the game. But it says, let me get back to the article real quick, and then we're going to wrap this thing up for the last like 10 minutes of the live. Let's see. Jared Weber, global president of the Sports and Lifestyle and Authentic Brand Group, said that in a statement that the decision to work with Galaxy was no-brainer and made an ideal partner for Reebok. Says their expertise in athletic footwear and innovation combined with the Bretta's experience in apparel and relationship building positions Reeboks for the incredible success across Europe and the UK, Weber said. Together we are creating a future where Reebok will continue to lead the performance, style, and innovation. That word innovation gets tossed around so much in sneakers, dog. I'm like sick of it. You know what I'm saying? I respect it, but that's their like safety of like, they want to bring back some type of hype, this, that, and the third, but they're making the word innovation like it's like a loosely used word, if you ask me. Connecting with the consumers and ways to rejuvenate globally. So they want to get Reebok back on the map on a level of what it once was. But to be honest, I'm going to just tell you what it is, dog. Innovation means they need a dope collab over there. Who can they bring over there to do a dope collab? Keep in mind, Nike has I'm My Gear. They have Lil Yachty. They have Travis. Think about it. And then the Joe Lorenzo joint dude, or he's the Fear of God guy. He's with Adidas. So, and then Joe Fresh Goods is with New Balance. So, I mean, they got to get somebody out of the norm that we're not used to seeing that can really bring. It can be done. It's just going to require some footwork and probably a lot of shmoney, up front. Or a nice deal where that person gets taken care of on the back end, pause. I think that's just how it's going to have to go, dog. Let me get through the rest of the article real quick. It says, Weber added that as the company transitions to the Spartak Group, which previously held in a U.S. license for Reebok, the footwear brand is positioned to drive continued growth. The partnership exemplifies our commitment to elevating the brands and strengthening its global position, Weber said. Now, I haven't had a pair of Reeboks in a minute, dog. But I remember me and Dunks, we used to rock Reeboks back in the day, the Reebok Classics. And Dunks used to lace them a special way where we had the star going across the lace loop on the joint too, which he never showed me, but he also told me it was kind of extremely annoying to do too. So he never really went into detail about it, right? Salute to Dunks, by the way. It says, as for Eddie, it says, Chief Executive Officer of Galaxy, he noted that his company focused to unleash Reebok's full potential and to design and produce the best athletic shoe for customers worldwide. We looking forward to building a Reebok's great heritage and writing the next exciting chapter of the iconic brand essence commented. So they want to bring it back, and it is an iconic brand, but it's got to be done correctly. Like I said, it would be nice if they can get a Jay-Z over there, you know what I'm saying, and bring it back. Say what you want to say about Jay-Z. The guy's a businessman. I think it can be done, even though he doesn't really drop hits like that. But they need somebody over there. Because even Nike, if you think about it, we don't really think about this. But low-key, Nike has Drake. And let me clarify this. Music-wise, Drake is that dude. But sneaker-wise, it ain't it for me. But at the same time, they ain't letting them go either. So obviously he's doing something right over there. Keep making hits and making music. They'll work with you. Where we at, it says director of the broader group added, we're excited to partner with the Athletic and Galaxy to take Reebok's operation in Europe and UK to the next level. Broader's rich heritage and product development, design, sources, and distribution positions are perfectly to drive Reebok's growth across the region. Our joint venture global brand Europe Limited will ensure that Reebok's apparel and footwear offerings re-associate with the customers or with the consumer's creative and perfect blend of the innovation and quality. Man, we're going to toss that word innovation around a lot tonight, dog. But, they want to bring something new to the game and something that's going to get people excited about Reebok again. Because, to be honest, Reebok right now, let's just keep it real, is one of those brands that if you know type of brands. But they used to be all over the way, for hip-hop wise. Let's see, Men in the Kick says, Shaq and AI need to sign Jan Soto from the Mets. They should do that, but I think also they need a hipster over there too, man. They need somebody like on the level of like a Travis music wise, but I don't know who we can fill in the blank. I don't want to see Kendrick go over there either. No disrespect, and I think Kendrick have done something with Reebok before, but I don't want to sound like a hater. But I mean, like we need somebody like that can really get over there that's really creative, you know? Something like they need something like on a level of a Travis, or at least something like a good runner up. Because you got to wake up pretty early to do what Travis brought to the sneaker game. That's got to be something special, you know. But it can be done. I'm gonna say this: Reebok them have a lot of potential. Let's see. Manu Kick says Lil Tecca or Lil Uzi Vert. I can see Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Tecca, yes and no. I like Lil Tecca's music, but he also act like he too cool for school too, man. You know what I'm saying? And you could say the same as far as like Lil Uzi, but Lil Uzi, I feel like he's got he's kind of like a different fan base. But sometimes I feel like Lil Uzi goes a little too far left field, you know, and I'll leave it right there. But yeah, those are some good examples. I don't know if those guys will be able to do it, but, you know, I'm not against it either. I can see it, you know. Good looking, Manny. It says, with the deal, Reebok joins Galaxy Universal portfolio of the athletic brands, including and one, Ava, and let's see, Guam, and it says High Tech and Magnum. Says Galaxy is also the license of the Shaq, Quicksilver, Billabong, Lands, and Justice brands. Reebok also joins British portfolio, which includes Fila, which Forever I Love Atlanta is what I think that stands for. But yeah, that's Fila, right? Okay. Let's see, Juicy Couture and Russell Athletic, Hunter Boots, High Tech, and Hood Rich and Pony and Sergio Tahani. Hopefully I'm reading that correctly. So they got the brands over there. Everything's over there. Those are brands that people do buy, but we don't get mentioned enough. They just need the right person to bring it over there. Like, they could even get probably a nice, good female rapper to probably pop it off, too. You know, somebody like honestly, y'all may not even want to hear this, but I would see somebody like maybe even like a Sexy Red could probably get things popping over there. Or I was going to say my girl Lotto. She could probably get things popping over there. Or better yet, Gorilla. She could probably get things popping off over there, too. So I think female rappers are something that, you know, let me put it this way, like, Rihanna did her thing with Puma, you know what I mean? But this is a different ball game. But I think like female rap, it's on the up and up. So I would like to see some females go over there and do their thing. Menor Kick says Playboy Cardi, and then he can finally drop his album. I can see Playboy Cardi going over there. Yeah, I can see that. I can see him rocking with that. But he got, how should I say it? He got to come with it though. This is my thing. Whoever go over there, they got to come with it, dog. They got to come with the designs. They got to come with it. You know what I'm saying? Travis came with it when he came over there. So they got to come with it, dog. Nicest way I can put it. But that's this article real quick. Let's just talk upcoming sneaker releases and wrap things up for the night. Coming up on an hour mark for me. Pretty much we had the Joe Fresh goods. This is the these are the joints that dropped today. Not a bad shoe. I actually caught the W on these right here. So these are the Age Wells. And I actually pretty much like these, man. I think we've seen these floating around. I don't hate them. I'm definitely going to be trying to breaking these in for the gym. This is actually, you know, I don't know too much on the shoe, but I'm definitely going to do some research on it. I thought these were dropping as well, but I don't think these I didn't see on here. These are the ones I saw up on the website. And I actually like them. I think it's going to be good for a good spring. Even if you don't work out and you're not going to wear them to the gym, I think it'll be a good thing for like, spring / like, you know, summertime coming up. Manu Kick says Future signed to Reebok. Future will be a dope. This is my thing. I would like to see him do something too. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, with people like Future and Wayne and them, no disrespect, they like into the high fashion type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're not into like sneakers like we are in the sneakers. So, you know, like, it's just interesting because think about it. When we seen the Future go sneaker shopping, you saw what he copped, right? All the high-end stuff. Same with Wayne. He bought a whole bunch of high-end stuff, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty sure that all that stuff is good money, but it's not like a sneakerhead, like weird, like the sneaker stuff that we're used to, you know? But we got these Joe Fresh goods. They just dropped. I'm pretty sure they're going to drop again on New Balance probably next week, probably. But they did drop on his website today, man. And these joints are actually pretty dope. So I actually like them. So it's going to be a good gym shoe for me. And then pretty much I'm going to be talking upcoming sneaker releases for the month of March. But pretty much here's every Jordan that's releasing in March so far. Just a little snippet. Manny says he is though Polo. I don't know if his contract ended though. He's with them. Okay, so yeah, he's with them. But even if he's with them, then we're talking future, right? What has he done for them though? You know what I mean? Let's just keep it real. What has he done for them? So pretty much we see the flu games. We see the Nigel joints right here. But let's see where we at real quick. Let's see. Flu game 12s. They're supposed to come March 1st. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to probably try on something like a sneakers. But I'm not going to enter like go do the mall vlog and all that. I'll try on sneakers. If I hit. If I don't, I'm not going to cry about it. Let's see. We got the Air Jordan 4 Seafoams coming in March 8th. Don't hate them, but I don't love them. And then we have these Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4 Brickety by Brick. So pretty much I like these, but that little small Nike check on the toe box I don't like. But these are supposed to anticipate March 14th. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. We have the On My Year Air Jordan 3 Diffuse Blue. I am going to try to cop those. I actually like them. Let's see. We have the Cool Grade 9s. They're anticipated March 15th. I definitely need a fresh pair of those. So I probably may go ahead and get my joints sold on. But I may just wait until we get to that week as well and see how I'm going to do. But I actually like these. Jordan Brands is hitting us back-to-back with these, man. Back-to-back crazy month, for real. Devon says, I like the On My Year 3s. I like them as well, man. They want $200 for those Cool Grade 9s. Sheesh, dog. Sheesh. You know, Jordan Brand, cut us a break, dog. Devon says, let's see where we are real quick. Manu Kick says, brick by brick for the Flipski. We'll see. Let's see. Devon says the Nigels are gonna be tough to cop. They may be, but I won't be in the way. I'm gonna put it like that. I will not be in the way for those, man. But to each their own, of course. We have the Nike SB Air Jordan 4 Navies. I like these too. These are actually dope. These are Nike SB joints. I like these better than the green joints that dropped. But these are still dope too. That gum bottom on them. I'll put it like this. I'll try for retail only, but I won't pay resale for them. That's a nice way I can put this joint. What do they want for these? $225? Sheesh. Yeah. Then we have the Air Jordan 1 Low Obsidian. I have the Air Jordan 1 Obsidians already in the highs. I'm good on the lows, dog. Those are anticipated March 22nd for $140. So pretty much just a little snippet of what's coming in. I'll do a full video and drop it on March 1st, which I believe is Saturday. Let me put myself back on the main screen real quick and get ready to wrap things up here for the night. We've been on a joint for right at the hour and 3-minute mark, just where I want to be at. Definitely been some tough cops this month, and looks like it's going to be that way until next month, man. So definitely a lot of heat that Jordan Brand and Nike is hitting us with. I'm just curious how they're going to handle the release situation as we get closer and closer to everything. Devon says, we want the big Nike swoosh on the Jordan 1 lows. This is true. We'll see how they do, though. You know what I'm saying? I think the Sinians low, they're still going to move, but I don't think they're going to move, like, quickly. But I say, like, people sitting and my sitting is two different things. Like, people think if it don't sell out within the net and then minutes, it's sitting. To me, I would say, like, if it sells out in 2 weeks, that's still a move, a W for Nike. You know what I mean? That's how it used to be. You could get in there. And, like, I remember when a shoe used to drop, you used to could wait till the weekend and go pick them up. Not no more if you know it's a shoe that everybody's mumbling and talking about. Right? But let me wrap things up here for the night, man. Been on this joint for an hour and 4 minutes. Appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love and being active in the chat. As always, really means a lot. Y'all definitely smash that like button. as y'all come in and out, man. Sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls. Y'all know I'll be back live again on Monday with a Music Monday. But until then, sign up for that sold out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat. It's free to sign up. Or, of course, you know, we continue that sneaker talk. We got a food section, a sports section, you name it, man. So I'll see you guys again on Monday. Appreciate everybody for being active in the chat. If you caught a W on the Galaxy, salutes. And if you caught a W on the Joe Fresh Good, salutes as well, man. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys on Monday. And yeah, I am officially out this thing, man. Peace.
December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights, my heart is cold like December.